What is up, guys? It's your boy Daddy Furious, and yes, it is really me, as you can tell by the avatar frame. I know I need to stop flexing this thing, but anyway, we are officially in KVK. I mean, not yet because we are still in pre-KVK. As you can see, I have 0 points because I will not be pushing Marauders. I will be pushing Barbarians in Zone 4 so I can get as many crystals as I can to fight 93 in Zone 5. Oh, I cannot wait for this. That is not the point of this video. The point of this video is this video right here, and one of you made a good comment, gave me a really good idea. So Valid Omega, he said, hey yo, can you do us a KVK preparation guide type of video where you would tell us about how you can gather some of the speed ups for KVK, golden hits, materials, blueprints, and all that. And keep up the hard work, bro. You are killing it. Oh my god, I appreciate it really much. Like the last person who told me this, you know, it was Mimi, and how she used to like brush my hair and, you know, do like So today's video will be about this. Thank you very much. Well, what do we have here? 4 days in a row, I am uploading every single day and giving you guys content that you deserve. You guys asked and I shall deliver. So this video is about how I prepare for my KVK in the timeline of off-season, which lasts about a month from the day KVK ends to the day we enter the Lost Kingdom map and we want to enter Zone 5 to our very first KVK fight. So that is about more than a month, I would say a month and a half. So you have this much time, like me, to prepare and to replenish your resources, speed ups, and to be stacked. So it's about 45 days of waiting time, chilling time, and recovering time, which is perfect. It's enough for everyone. First, let's talk about how I recover my resources during off-season. So I've actually talked about this before. I actually have a video about it, but that is about how I manage my 6 farm accounts and make about 700 million resources per week. It's a pretty good video and you can find some useful information in there. So I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video. Right, other than that, during off-season, I do a ton of bar forts because bar forts give you a ton of resources. So usually how we do our bar forts is 1+1. That means one person opens the rally and another person reinforces the rally. So maximum 2 people per a fort rally. This way we can get much more rallies done, and that means we can get much more Alliance crystal chest, and from this chest you can get speed ups, resources, and a bunch of other goodies. So for my Alliance we get about 3 to 4 of these chests per day, which is really good. It shows that we have a high activity. Each time you open this chest, on average it gives you about 10 to 16 hours of speed ups, so that means literally days if you do bar forts all day. And also you get this level 2 resource pack from the barbarian forts, and look at how many resources you get. It is the most amount out of every other pack. It is insane. So bar forts, literally a good method to obtain resources during off season. Of course, you can also get resources by attacking barbarians, the normal barbarians, but they are not as high compared to the barb forts. Right, next is obviously through farming. So I farm on my main account and I farm on my 6 farm accounts, and all together combined, they give me about 10 billion resources each per a single KVK. Because I'm a T4 player, I don't need that much resources anyways, and it's enough for my goal, which is about more than 1 billion kill points per KVK. So yeah, farming and farm accounts, again, check the video in the description below. Right, now let's talk about how I recover my speed ups during off season, during these 45 days of waiting time. So I do a lot of things, right? I'm active on events, I'm active on Alliance events like Ark of Osiris, and sometimes I buy them from the VIP shop. I mean the 24-hour speed ups, which cost me about 600 gems, but I only do that during more than gems events so I can get another value in return. If I have the time and patience, then I would chain in Home Kingdom, because now you can do that from the higher level barbarians, but I am yet to do that because honestly I don't see the point in chaining in Home Kingdom. I don't get the crystals, and honestly I want to save my strength for the KVK, right, to chain in Zone 4 or Zone 5 or so on, where I get crystals and also more speed ups from the KVK barbarians. That's just how I am, you know. I don't want to overgrind, not just in this game, but in any other game and in my entire life. I just wanted to be on the easy mode. I don't want to grind too hard, right? I just want to be happy and take it the easy way. Life is short and so is your dick. So take it easy. Right, so once again from speed ups, I grind them through defeating barbarians, barbarian forts, doing events, right, being insanely active in off season, but only for the events, right, not for training like I said, and also from having spenders in my alliance who spend on gold chest, and I get my speed ups from my in-game sugar daddies who are spending way more than I am. It's just a fact. I do it, you do it, shut the fuck up. Right, when it comes to chaining in KVK, these are the marchers that I use. So Zhuge Liang with Chajar, never dies, it has a circular AoE. Number 2, Richard with YSG, never dies, it has a circular AoE. Number 3, Hyukubing with 𝒟𝒾𝑘𝑠, never dies and it has a circular AoE. Number 4, Philip with that guy with the white beard, I don't know his name, never dies and it has a circular AoE from Philip. And number 5, Arthur with Theodora. This march can die after a while, but it has a circular AoE from Theodora. You can also use Cyrus, but I don't like his circular AoE because it is random, right? I like Theodora's AoE because it is not random. It is guaranteed circular AoE from an active skill. Right, next, during off-season and generally during times where I'm not fighting, I have the city skin equipped, where I get 5% action point recovery speed, and that helps me to attack more barbarians and more barbarian forts and recover my speed ups and resources. Also, on my farm accounts, I have them on the Spain civilization for 20% resource production, right? So on my farm accounts, all of my production buildings are at level 25 for maximum production, right? Basically, I don't even need to farm resources. I can just log in, claim the resources, and log off. That is very helpful. And on my main account, however, I have the Germany civilization during off-season for more action point recovery and for 5% troop training speed. And again, when it comes to KVK, before our very first fight, I switched to France for 20% hospital healing speed to save me speed ups. Right, next I was asked about how I recover my gold heads during off-season. Well, this isn't something that you can recover. It's just something that you can get over time by doing events like 𝒟𝒹𝒹𝓎, by getting it from the VIP. If you're VIP 14, then you can get 3 gold heads per day. So if you're not yet, I recommend you guys to spend gems and get to VIP 14 as your very first priority before investing in castle or before investing in anything else. So VIP 14 should be your very first priority for 3 gold heads per day. This is a great help for your account. Right, also one event that a lot of people are sleeping on it is Alliance Mobilization. I know some people complain about it being too hard or being not FTP friendly, but it is not true at all. You can literally complete this event by farming or by trading troops or by using speed ups, right? It is very easy to complete 10 quests and get it done with, right? And being in the top ranking. Literally, that's all it takes. I got close to 2000 points only by doing farming quests and a couple of speed up quests. So I do a trick for my speed ups. I go to my academy, I started research, and I use my research speed ups on that take, and then at the end I cancel that take because I don't really care about the siege take. You can see even my T5 take is still locked in the academy, and honestly I do not care about research speed ups because I can grind them anytime I want, and I have enough for my KVK research, right, for crystal research. So I'm not worried about that. Every time we have Alliance Mobilization, I just use all of my research speed ups on the speed up quest and I get them done in no time. So it is literally one of the easiest events ever. You just think it's hard because you think it is hard. So don't sleep on it. This is one of the best events out there. You get gold heads, you get blueprints, you get materials, and a bunch of other goodies that you need for your KVK. Right, next about materials, I pretty much just do the daily production. I do 𝒟𝒆li Crisis, I do the new 𝒟𝒆li, which is the Realm of Mystique, if I remember right. And I pretty much, again, stay active on the events. I do every event that gives me material, and I never skip them. So that's how I can recover my materials during off-season. It's not a secret, it is pretty easy to do. And you can also get materials from doing Sunset Canyon, so always do your attempts and finish them because they give you materials by attacking someone. Doesn't matter if you lose or win, you get materials at the end. And of course I also buy them from the VIP shop when I'm in desperate need, but only during More Than Gems events, where again I can get a value in return. Another method I use to grind my speed ups is from the Alliance shop. So I sell my blueprints, I sell my 𝒟𝒹𝓎 heads, and I sell my stars. And with the currency I get, I buy speed ups from the shop, I buy VIP points from the shop. It might seem a bit expensive, but if you think about it, like you are trading your unwanted blueprints, your unwanted stars, and the unwanted 𝒟𝒹𝓎 heads, and you get speed ups and VIP points in return, then in that case, it looks like a great trade. Again, it all depends on your mentality and how you look at the world. Life is short, and so is your deck, so don't take life for granted. Also, why the fuck am I giving inspirational quotes? And why am I roasting your deck for 2 times in a row? Anyways, another method you can use to gain Alliance credits is by joining 1 troop Alliance builds, where you can get 20k credits per day And you can do that at night before you go to bed, so when you wake up, it is done, and you can recall your march to use it for farming, for killing barbs, forts, or anything else. So I recommend you guys to do these buildings only at night before you go to bed, and not to do this during your uptime when you're active to waste a single march that you can use again for farming or for other activities. Right, back to the barbarian forts. Here's an example of the value you can get from this alliance crystal chest only by being active and getting this chest 3 to 4 times per day, and boom, 16 hours of speed ups from a single chest. So if you get this chest 3 to 4 times a day, that is easily 3 to 4 days of speed ups per day from alliance chest. I was just editing the video and I look outside the window. Take a look at this. It's snow. I cannot believe that it's snow. I haven't seen snow in a long time. The last time I saw snow, it was when, like, November of last year. Crazy. Yeah, finally we have snow in Germany. All right, bye. I forgot to say something else, but take a look at this, boy. Ooh! Okay, I'm almost about to force. That's what I've been doing in off-season, besides grinding the speed ups and resources. So let us all take a moment.
モカちゃんが教えてくれたいろんな見た目になれるアプリなんだって。どれどれ？
Right.